I've played 1,000 hours as Iana, and here's what I've learned. Probably longer than 1,000 hours, but today we're going to be talking about Iana. Subtle things that will help you play better as Iana and how to entry more effectively. Let's get to it. First, let's talk guns. So, ARX, and we have the G36C. Both guns are fun, but most of the time you will be seeing people run the ARX. In my opinion, the ARX is the best duelist gun, a 1v1 gun. It is the best gun for that. Gon 6, do not use the pistol. You're throwing if you do. And frag grenades, obviously. Frag grenades go boom, you get killed. So when I'm Iana, I'm going to play as an entry player most of the time in entry frag. So I'll be having my teammates join me in while I take control of the map. A lot of times I will use my drones for flanks. I'll leave my drones for flanks. So I have my drone on flank, etc. And I'll use my gadget to drone forward when I need to, because obviously I'm going to get a lot of charges of this, so I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. But my drones will be used mostly for flanks while I focus pushing forward or holding the flanks. So let's talk Iana Gemini baits. So a lot of times you'll see people trying to clone bait. The best way to do that is doing it like this, and then you actually go for the swing. Don't do it multiple times, because then people know what you're up to. Make sure they see your clone at least one time in the round, so they know that you actually use your clones. It'll work a lot more that way. All right, so how to play Iana. Here's what a normal round should look like. So you're droning in. You don't necessarily just throw your drone into the abyss to get shot. I'm gonna leave my drone somewhere on a flank that normally won't get moved. So I'm gonna try to leave my drone here. I'm not gonna touch this drone again. My Gemini clone is going to act as my primary drone forward, while I leave my stationary drones to be stationary. Do cams. I'm gonna check my top square cam. Push up. But I can't get killed from that window. Stock. Make sure you're clear. Turn out again, make sure top square is clear. Listen audio for a sec. We're good. I'm gonna push in. Open the door. So here's an important thing that you want to do if you feel like an enemy is going to be near a door. Don't waste your entire mag to open the window, because like obviously if someone swings me, I'm reloading. But what you're going to want to do when opening doors or windows, if you feel like an enemy is going to be nearby, half open it so you're ready for a fight. So then here, I check my drone again, and then maybe I'll do a little bit of Gemini clone. As you get your gadget back a lot, there's nothing wrong with droning out actively with your clone, because it'll also mess up their audio. They think that maybe there's an enemy nearby. Sometimes I'll pretend like I'm not a clone and I'm just kind of pushing around, especially if I know they have eyes on me. So then here, I'm gonna have someone burn ADS for the blue door. If there's a smoke, playing with a smoke shield with ADSs, I'm gonna grenade out the smoke shield. We're gonna swing it aggressively. We push our way down, and now I leave another drone purely for this flank. Right here, I'm gonna have a top square. We're gonna have a bottom. The top square one's probably gonna be shot at this point. So I clone in, checking server, making sure this is all good. Sights there, and then we're going to take an aggressive firefight, get our teammates to get this wall open so we can try to go for a plan here. So for late game execute, what I might want to go for is, if there's no more ADSs, I'll throw a grenade deep, like so, on the door as I push in, while watching the hole that's going to be here. Normally there's going to be a rotate here. You're going to push in. Always make sure to never pre-fire more than about half your mag, because if you do, and then someone swings you, you're going to run out of ammo, and you can't really shoot your Gon 6 at them. You're going to be left in a bad spot. So early round, leave drones for flank, pushing off teammates' drones, use your grenades, make an opening for the support players to get where they need to be to to open the wall or go for a plant. And then as your teammates are going for that stuff, cover them. When they go for the plant, cover them. So now let's talk about Iana's largest strength. Your 1v1 ability as Iana compared to most other attackers is incredibly high. Iana is an amazing entry. She is a good gun. Great gun. Frag grenades. And you have a lot of gadgets to really get a decent amount of intel. So when you are fairly confident there's an enemy nearby, don't be afraid, because you have a better gun than they are going to have. So here's what I want you to do. When you're clearing a room like this, let's say I have a half-assed drone, like I kind of know like it's probably clear. Even if I know it's clear, I'm still gonna check. Like we check all the angles. Like this is how you should normally go through rooms. Checking head angles as we come through. Make sure that wall is closed. We push in. Keep your crosshair up at head height at all times, unless you have some reason to believe that they're crouched. If you are swinging a defender that's inside of the site, they normally will be crouched behind things because they're playing more passive. When you're playing against like roamers, they're normally going to be standing because they want to be fast and mobile. So when I walk around, I'm going to have my gun up, ready for headshots as I go about. Instead of clear a spot like this. While maneuvering around. Always making sure everything's clear, pushing through. Keep your crosshair up. Check corners. Play off your audio. And always be at head height. If you're crouched, don't be afraid to aim crouch height as well, because maybe you're going against another guy sneaking around. But don't be afraid to just have head height for standing. Because a lot of time, most people will be either running around, sprinting, or they're going to be standing full swinging. So let's say I know someone's going to be probably swinging me from this door. Instead of aiming directly at this door frame, I'll aim a little bit off, because he'll be swinging out and I want to be able to react to him quicker. If I aim at the doorway like this, he's going to swing past it. So I'm already like all over the place. Give them a little bit of swing like leeway and you will win a lot more firefights. All right, so now we're going to walk through a game where I'm playing as Iana, and I did fairly well here. Let's talk about why I did well, what I did using Iana's kit, and how you should be playing as Iana as well. So we're gonna start off, the volume down a little bit. So I'm leaving my drone in a situation that I can always watch the flank of sunrise if I want to play main window repel. I never plan on moving this drone. I will use one of my other drones to push forward if I need to, as well as my clone. So here, I like to try to be aggressive early. So I'll make an aggressive move early on in the round to try to find something quick to kind of make them feel like we're rushing, even though if we're not, to kind of catch them off guard a little bit. And if I do find someone slipping, then you get a freebie. See one coming into the sunrise, so I figure it's probably better to get off this. And I hold him in mud. I wait for my teammates to come over. I call out for my teammates where the enemy's at. So I'm just holding, just waiting. I swings out and peeks out, and I take him out. So I jump in because I have my teammate on kitchen. I jump in. See this part right here? This was dumb. Getting a kill, they know exactly where I'm at because I just killed someone. They saw my gunshots. Jumping in instantly without droning. This is a bad move. Do not do this. I jumped in because I saw someone in kitchen already, so I figured we were good. I wasn't aware that hatch was even open yet. I was going to grenade up in pirate, which someone was there, would have been a good plan. Didn't work because obviously he was there. So next round, I put my drone in the same spot in sunrise. So I run up to the window again. I asked for a teammate to hold my sunrise window so I could get killed from the side. So a lot of times that you want to go for an aggressive move, you won't call out. Make sure you're vocalizing what you're doing to your teammates so they know what to watch, like they can watch your back. They might be able to get a free kill from it and you won't die. So I'm gonna open this castle. Boom. I don't really see anybody. I see one VIP. No one's at Aqua. So I call out to my team that one might be in Aqua. I don't see anybody, so I'm on the sunrise while also checking my flank, so I know that I'm not really in danger here. I get a call out from my teammate that one is in mud. So I try to hold him here while my teammate figures out what he's doing. A lot of time when you're playing more of an entry op, you're going to be wanting to help isolate enemies. Like if an enemy is really exposed, like really far out, you're going to want to play aggressive to either A, hold their swing, or B, you're going to swing out using utility to potentially get that frag. So the guy's in Sunrise, so I open the window to force him to focus on me. Ash is about to walk in. I wait for the Ash to kind of make an aggressive move. Ash does make an aggressive move. So we have control of Sunrise. This time I am going to go for a grenade here because that hatch is closed. One swings down, takes out a teammate from lobby. Another one kills one from Cool Vibes. I see the Rooney. We take him out with a quick little one tap. We know one's on the main staircase. I'm going to throw a grenade up. Trying to catch someone because I kind of heard someone dance around me. Someone swung out, so I'm going to see if I can get him from the bomb. I can't. He went back to Cool Vibes. I hear him on Cool Vibes. I'm going to try to bait him here. I hit the barbed wire and then I try to run away. He swings out a little bit, throws a smoke as a bait, but I take him out with a headshot. So here, I'm going to rotate around. I'm just going to either go hookah or aqua window because I'm not really going to be able to do too much. I see the Twitch kind of pushing up. I thought I heard someone flanking me, so I decide to... Yeah, I did hear one, and we take him out. So now I'm going to go to repel. No, I'm actually going to hookah. Okay. We're going to hookah. We're going to try to isolate the 2v1. I see the Legion. I hear him at the couch at 90. Waiting for my teammate to push up, and we take him out together. So next round, I always, every time I go to entry as Iana, I leave my drone outside of where I plan on entering into. You are either going to use your drones to entry with, or you're going to leave it as a flank for one of your teammates to watch. And make sure don't just leave a flank cam and say, hey, assume your team is going to watch it. Make sure to call out, hey, I have a flank for, let's say, the security. Can someone watch this? So call out a name like, hey, Oasis, can you watch this? And you should watch it. All right, so we spawn in. I heard a potential spawn kill near Aqua or Office. I wasn't sure which one at this point. He runs out Aqua, gets a teammate. So someone's joining through Office. So he's in blue bar. I try to work my way in with my teammate. I think I scuffed a grenade here. I believe I do. Yeah, I scuffed the grenade there. Trying to throw a grenade through the drone hole, so if anyone's in blue bar, we're good. But I'm instead going to throw a grenade down the hallway. So I love throwing grenades like that. It doesn't necessarily have to kill them. If it does, awesome. But a grenade like this, it will disrupt their audio completely because you'll get that shell shock sound, and they're not going to know when you're swinging. They can't play off their audio whatsoever. So you're going to have an opportunity to swing aggressively and potentially win a firefight. So I swing it aggressively. I actually did down him. So now I'm the farthest one forward. I hear one at top white. I'm not trying to play too aggressive here. I'm trying to just kind of hold my ground, hold this area. All my team starts to work through Sunrise and potentially the kitchen door. I do hear one. Another one drops. So let's talk about this little interaction. So top white, I hear audio. So I'm just making sure no one's there. Just kind of walking back and forth. We kill one. All right. So now after that, if I kill one at top white, the next guy is 100% going to come from either the bathroom door, B, he's desk, but I knew off of audio that he was behind the desk, or C, he's gonna drop penthouse hatch. If we knew someone was roaming off site. I mean, I've gone up for the door. I see the guy drop the hatch because this drop is honestly pretty bad. We're gonna want to do this. I was expecting someone to peek here, but he dropped the hatch instead and kill him without taking the shot. We push up. The last one called on the rotate, so I'm playing aggressive. So they said he was on the rotate, and me being more of an entry player, I'm gonna push in aggressively to refrag that. But he ended up being at kegs. when you die to guys like this, don't just get mad and be like, oh my god, man, like what the heck, bro? Call out, man. Like, call out, he's at cakes, he's at cakes. You will win the round. But when you bitch and complain, you're 100% going to lose. And we win the round. Boom. All right, guys, that's all I could think of about how to play Iana in a more effective way. I hope that helps you guys out. Remember, don't be too fixated on your gadget when you're like Iana. You are an entry, you have grenades. You need to use those grenades to figure out utility so your teammates can either A, get the wall, or B, push farther into the building or the site. Don't be afraid to take a firefight. If you are confident, most of the time you will win. So, all right, guys. If you guys learned something today, make sure to drop a sub, leave a comment, or leave a like. Let me know what operator you guys want to see next. Peace out, everybody.